So at the bus station in Marseille, taking the bikes, getting to Nice before we start the ride. Just waiting on, hopefully the bus is supposed to be here. We shall see. 5 minutes away. Arrived in Nice. Needing toilets. And we watched one man in Avion with his bike who couldn't get on the bus because he hadn't booked it and was begging and got refused. So it was lucky we booked. We had to book about 4 months ago to get a slot. So yeah, all good here now. Go back, find a hotel, chill out for an afternoon, start tomorrow morning. Okay, here we go, leaving Nice, day one. Fully laden on the bike, never done this before. Through the mountains, so we will see how it goes. The big concern today is the heat. Along the Promenade d'Anglais here in Nice, always nice. Loads of people always out, being active. Mine too. It's on the Col de Nice. 24-kilometre climb according to Garmin. First time 9% gradient at the moment. In the granny gear. It feels a bit different with the extra weight on board. Looks like we might be approaching a wee summit bit. Flattens off. Finished the Col de Nice, coming through Les Carennes. Nice bridge ahead. First descent with all the extra luggage down a steep hill. Get a bit more careful. And we're going here. I am now, but it's like it's, yeah. No, it didn't swap from the climb page to the map page. So We're now starting the Col de Turini, 27k to the summit. Oh, and Kirst wants to go back already. There's some water here, so probably a good idea to take advantage of it. Pardon? Yeah. Because actually, I think once we get going on Turini, there's nothing. Reach.
No, it's not going to work. It's silly. If you use a bottle, then that's it. It's not worth it.
Right. Plan over. We'll try somewhere else. So we're coming through the Seren, medieval village. Huh? 13 kilometers to the top, in about 4k, do get a little downhill, which will be a relief. Quite a lot of people on their way down. Obviously done the climb this morning as a training ride. Hopefully we get a nice view. Going around this head. Just at the summit of Col de Turini. I had some lunch. A great crepe with ham and eggs and cheese. Let's have an omelette. We're fueled up. Good to go again. I think the official summit sign is around the corner. No idea what Kirst is doing now. About 90k to go for the day. Last time I was here, I stopped at this restaurant ahead. I wasn't quite sure if I remembered it correctly. I didn't want to say to Kirst there was a restaurant. I'd be wrong. Came up from that direction. I came up from there last time. And that's what I was thinking of. Couldn't quite remember. Oh no, with that one. On the road. We're not going up, we're going down. Go up, you can go down. Yeah, down that one.
steep sections. And some extra brake pads before we get to Berg. Just wait. Not the same as throwing your descent down this way. Just had an emergency Haribo stop to get some energy in. Haribo pulpers, don't recommend them. Lots of licorice, worst pack of Haribo ever. So we're in the Gorge de Sierre, final climb up to Valberg, 27k. Fair to say we're both fairly knackered. Ah. So that's us arriving into Valberg. It's been far too big a day. We're at 9 hours 16 and that second climb, which on paper didn't look too bad. In reality, you're not fit enough with all the bike packing kit. It was brutal. I hope now, we're nearly a K from the hotel, is that we can get some food. Each little commune we've been through on the way up, everything's been shut, so we're quite concerned.
So we actually arrived far later at the end of the day than we'd anticipated. Combination of not being as fit as we would have liked before starting the rides, but also just not really appreciating how much more difficult it would be climbing big mountain cols with bike packing stuff, not just on your normal bike. So yeah, it was a tough end to the day. We got a call off the hotel asking us if we were still coming, and we did ask them if they had any transport they could offer to get us up the hill with about 7k left to go, and they didn't. But they just, they left us a key at reception, and so we just had to keep going, and eventually got there. So it was a bit of a learning curve for us, but as the whole route's planned out already, then all the hotels are booked on a day-to-day basis. There's not a lot else we can do, though we did know today would probably be the toughest day